Hey guys, what is going on? The merge is now complete. Ethereum can no longer be mined. It is the next morning. It is about 9:30 in the morning, Mountain Time. And right now, just looking at some prices here, things are kind of holding flat, not doing great. Ethereum's down. ETH Classic is steady. Ravencoin, oof, oof, 20% in the last day. That's bad. However, it's still up pretty good for the last little while, but Ravencoin's looking good. Coin position 65. If you guys remember, this is coin position, 110, 120 for a long time, and it's been just screaming up. I think it hit like 58 yesterday before this big drop, so it's doing good. These others I'm not following too much because I mined a lot of Raven back during the LHR days. We got Flux here, Conflux, Ergo, Fyro, Beam. I got Raptorium on here just because it shows up on CoinMarketCap. However, I'm not mining this anymore, and it is doing absolutely brutal. This thing peaked at like 2 cents or something like that. I don't remember, but it's in the toilet. Anyways, it's just here. These are just some coins that I can mine that I'm looking at. Let's check out the hash rates, what we're doing right now. Ergo, look at this. Boom. We were around 30. Now we are over 200. Ethereum Classic, we were hovering around 50, 50 terahash. 300 we're just about at. 300. So I'm thinking this is going to go even higher because Ethereum had, what, 900 terahash. You figure half of that was ASICs, which all have to move over to Ethereum Classic. I'm expecting this to see this closer to 450 to 500 terahash by the time the dust settles. But we'll see. Ravencoin, same thing here. This has been creeping up for the whole month. Geez, 3.6. Look at that, went up to 20. It's down a little bit. Look at the year here. This is an interesting one. So this is where it was at. This is when I was mining it. It was right here. And then right here, this looks like this is about right when the halving happened. The first halving ever for Ravencoin. And the hash rate dropped off as everybody moved off the algorithm. So the algorithm, half the payout here, but half the coins, you're actually getting the same payout on the same hash rate due to the difficulty drop. So I stopped mining it here, actually. I was one of these guys that stopped mining it, and this is kind of when the LHR unlocks started coming out, so I moved over to Ethereum. My brother kept mining, and his card, he's only got a single 3080 Ti and a 1070, but they stayed the same. You'd be getting about one coin per mega hash on your card here. So if you got a card that did 50 mega hash, you'd be getting 50 coins a day. And that's not the story anymore. Look at this. I haven't looked because my payouts are probably next to nothing. But look at that. We went from 2.5 to 17.8. Neoxa, same thing here. 1. So I didn't get it on Neoxa until about here. I just wasn't mining any of it. I know a lot of guys were mining it. Back here, look at this. Look at this. If you were mining at the beginning of August, geez, these guys back here, this is nothing. That's crazy. It's absolutely exploded. So from the beginning of August, 100 gigahash to 4 terahash. So that's a 40 times increase so far. And this is probably going to go up a little bit more. Again, profitability, I don't know, I've got maybe 600 mega hash on this. I was getting maybe 1,000 coins a day when I started mining it. I'm sure it's down to a couple hundred a day. Flux as well. Look at this. Flux was around, 2, 3 megasouls, and we're up to over 6 now. Fyro, we're down around 70 gigahash, and now, over 300. So things are just exploding. Something's got to give here, right? So miners need to be profitable to mine. So either some people are going to shut off their rigs as the difficulty comes up, or prices are going to go up. Or like people are going to stop mining, or prices have to come up to be profitable. That's really all that can happen. So Whether any of these prices are going to reflect that moving forward in the future or how long it takes, I don't know. We'll see what happens to Ethereum now that 100% of the miners are pretty much out of this project. Sure, some guys are still holding a bit. Personally, I don't really hold anything. I sold all mine to pay bills. I was selling it to pay for electricity. I've got a couple of babies, literally buying diapers and food, putting food on the table with my Ethereum. A little bit that I have, I sold and traded for some ETH Classic because I figured with a 10 times pretty much guaranteed increase in the hash rate of Ethereum Classic, there might be some more eyeballs on that. If that goes up, maybe, maybe not, I don't know, but I've got a little bit of that. I'm keeping my Raven coin if I can because I mined that quite a long time ago. I missed the big peaks on this during the bull run, but this might come back up if everybody starts feeding their machines into this project and they start doing some more things. It might go somewhere, who knows. And then Flux, I have almost nothing of that, but I'm mining it right now with, I think 5 graphics cards I've got on Flux. Got a couple of Raven. Actually, let me just pull up a little sheet here. So here's a little sheet. These are the cards that I have, and these are the coins that I'm mining. So Raven coin or Neoxa, I've got about 600 mega hash roughly on each of these. Raven coin, Neoxa, those are like low-powered NVIDIA cards and my AMD cards. And then Flux, I've literally only got 6 cards on Flux right now. Most of that's just coming from these 2070 Supers. These do quite a bit compared to the others. So what do I got? 240 roughly souls on Flux. And then Ergo, I think I'm doing about 5 gigahash, maybe 6, 5 to 6 gigahash on Ergo. And those are my higher powered NVIDIA cards. So that is what I have going on right now. I'm still mining, still up. I don't know for how long I'm going to keep my cards running. I'll probably at least keep a couple rigs running and split them up throughout my house just as heaters if it gets to that, because it is pretty cold. It's like getting down to 8 degrees at night where I am, 8 degrees Celsius. And rather than run my furnace, I might as well run a mining rig because then I'm at least getting some coins, and then I'm paying for electricity versus natural gas. Natural gas is cheaper to heat your house, but this way, at least I'm getting some coins out of it. And then, I don't know, might shut most of these things off and just kind of see what happens. That's kind of the spot I'm in right now. I was selling these to pay for expenses and living, and that's not going to happen anymore for, who knows, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Maybe this winter will last a year, crypto winter. I don't know. That's where things are right now. Things are bonkers. Crazy hash rates. Okay, what was that? 208 before? We're at 221 now. Let's just refresh these. Ethereum Classic 301. Like, I've been filming for what, 8 minutes? Look at these hash rates. It's bouncing around a little, but they are going to be going up. Look at this. This is just straight up. I don't know what happened here. This guy's realizing that this isn't going to work and they shut off or something. I don't know. But it is going up. Things are crazy. I'm excited to kind of see how this looks over the next few days, just out of a curiosity standpoint. But looking back to 2008, 2009, when I was mining before, Ethereum, Big Daddy Ethereum was not even paying more than electricity for quite a while. I remember for a lot of months when it was at $200 or $300 a coin, it couldn't even pay for the electricity costs to run rigs. So that's where we're at right now. And by the very nature of supply and demand, this will eventually get sorted out. And there's going to be a lot of casualties in this. Guys paying a lot for electricity. We'll see what happens. Hardware is probably going to be hitting the market. It is some interesting times ahead. So stay strong, everybody. Let me know in the comments what you're going to be doing with your rigs if you're still mining, how long you're going to be mining for, and you guys all have a good one.